All right, let's go back to the phones. Head to Seward. Richard is online. Richard, go ahead. You're on with Governor Jim Pillen.
Yeah, Governor. I know this is probably trivia compared to all the other problems, but I want to ask you about daylight saving time and standard time. I know you made the comment that you're for standard time, but I as a farmer, I want daylight savings times year round if we have to do that. I look at it that we're on standard time 4 months a year and daylight savings time 8 months a year. I know there's going to be a time period in December and January where you don't get light till 9 o'clock, but yet in the summertime, especially western Nebraska, I looked. If we stay on standard time, Chadron's sunrise in June is at 4:15 a.m. and sets at 7:30. So I vote for daylight savings time if we have to go one or the other. What's your feelings on that?
Well, I'm old enough to remember why it took place, and it was to be able to save energy when we were having energy crisis in the early 70s, and everybody shifted to buying really, really small cars. So, from that perspective, people are moving around and working more during the daylight hours, and you don't use as much energy. I think that when you recognize, in my lifetime in the pig business, I spent a lot of time trying to fool Mother Nature, and the hardcore reality is you really can't fool Mother Nature, and that's probably in the simplest version why if something comes with it, I would be an advocate for having regular daylight time all year round. Obviously, it depends on where you live in the state because we're 500 miles, but I'm a believer you can't fool Mother Nature, and so daylight savings times may be doing that to a degree. So, I don't think it's probably a topic that anybody needs to burn a stake and a flag in the middle of the field on, but we all have stuff. I'm old enough to remember getting daylight when I was a kid around 4:30 in the morning, and that seemed pretty darn early to get rolling.
Yeah. Well, I'm a farmer too, and I vote for daylight savings time year round. So just for your information, that's my 2 cents on it.
I appreciate it. Thanks for the feedback.
Thanks, Richard. Appreciate your call. Speaking of Mother Nature,